Welcome back to the Bon Bon Snook podcast. I'm your host, Sean Bon Bon, and on this podcast, we have something very special and very unique. It's the Global Weirdening, a Coyote Call Circus event, happened on April Fool's Eve. So all aboard, here we go to the Global Weirdening.
It's so very important to gather your weirdness up in a ball like a rubber band ball, and you just keep finding the pieces of you that are weird and you put them together and you put them on the outside instead of keeping them in the inside. And then you can find the other people who found their weird bands and put them on the outside.
How did you come about this insight?
Just struck me like a rubber band.
Do you have any tips on how people can access their inner weirdness more regularly?
I do think that the dancing around like a silly goose has been critical in my silly finding, in my weird finding. And if you see something weird, try it out.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yes.
And we're just getting started here with the Global Weirdening. And what's your name?
Well, my name is Sassafras, but many people in this place know me as Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
The ballerina.
What's something that you're looking forward to tonight?
Ooh, relaxing, laughing, playing, soaking, resting, giggling, maybe a tear.
These are all good things.
They are.
Talk like that to each other.
Yeah.
And is there a name that you go by?
Ashley.
Thanks, Ashley. Excuse me. Can I get an interview with you really quick?
Yeah, what can I help you with?
How did you get here?
Settling down.
How did you get here?
Oh, let me just tell you how I got here. I'm not actually entirely sure, but there must be like some cosmic magnetic energy that just brought us to this singular moment to have pizza and partying and community together. It's like some cosmic imagination of love.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I've never heard it described like that.
Well, I've described a lot of things, and I've never described it like that either.
Well, what are you looking forward to most tonight at the Global Weirdening?
Oh, the Global Weirdening is just connecting with my family, just getting down to my core, just really grounding into, the weirdness. I mean, you can look out and say, wow, man, global weirdness. And maybe perhaps we can partake in the weirdness just by going with the flow. Moving around, being with community. That's what I'm feeling like doing here.
Beautiful. Is there a name that you go by?
I go by Anthony Ross Kennedy. Some people call me Ark. I'm just sparking love. That's what I'm doing. I'm on a united global mission to spark some love. And maybe that's what we're doing here in Eugene, Oregon. We might be doing that right now. And I think that's amazing.
I am impressed.
Well, I'm two pies impressed. We got pizza tonight. We got family tonight. We're going to have singing. We're going to have comedy. We got people dressed up like chickens. I mean...
How many different animals have you seen so far?
Oh, I've seen 5 or 6 different animals. There's face painting going on live right now. You can be whatever the heck you want. Go get a hat, get some face painting, just have some fun. Like, holy moly, is life this easy? Yes, it is.
This is like a buffet.
A buffet, a smorgasbord. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back chicken costumes. Lord,
Well, here comes a pizza right now.
we got pizzas coming.
We got pizza
Going.
coming from every single angle,
Pizzas.
Pick a topping, any topping.
Oh, thank you. Holy moly.
Wow, that's a big pizza.
A pizza, and I'm pretty excited about that. I wasn't expecting a full delivery, but that's what we got.
Pizza delivery.
Do you want a piece of pizza?
I'm good right now,
Are you
but
sure?
thank you.
Because, I feel like I got to give people some pizza.
I mean, we could go around.
Hey, you want a piece of pizza? Okay.
Someone will.
I got denied.
Someone next. Keep trying. Keep
It
trying.
almost hurt.
Keep trying. No,
It's like I'm trying to get pizza, man.
just the first one. Next. What does global weirdening mean to you? Like, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, I have heard that I'm supposed to keep Oregon weird, and I'm wired to be weird.
Wired to be weird.
I am. My brain is wired that way. I'm just weird.
That's convenient.
It is. It makes life a lot more fun than otherwise. I would rather be weird than boring.
Me too.
Yes. But the fun thing is what I find fascinating bores other people. And so then I try to update ancient history and poetry, and
It's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
it is. And so I'm here dressed as an Easter bunny chick,
Oh, I was going to ask you, an Easter bunny chick.
a goddess, a fertility goddess
Okay.
with a sense of humor. And
I see that.
I can prove in a court of law that I am a fertility goddess. I gave birth to 8 little eggheads.
Oh my.
That's an average. 8 is enough. And they're going to be in existence in one shape or another forever and ever and ever, like the infinity sign turned sideways.
Wonderful.
And I come from a long ago, faraway land where bunnies first laid eggs. Yes, have you heard of the land in the east? The Eastern European land where Istre harkens from to come and help celebrate Ostara.
Yes, I have heard of this.
Spring.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
True origin.
Yes, I'm that goddess.
Lovely. And what's a name that you go by?
These days I go by Lawrence from Florence. The triple goddess, like the Morrigan come back again. Warning people that it's better to choose springtime and peace and rainbows and flowers over war.
Well said.
Yes, I am a war baby, but I fight flowers. I mean, I fight with flowers. I don't fight flowers. Unless, of course, you want to get into a word poetry slam. I can slam out a few poems.
Lawrence from Florence, thank you.
Yes, last name Herring.
Thank you
The
so
red
much.
Herring, authentic.
Thank you so much for
are
being
so
part of the
welcome.
podcast.
Yes, thank you. And this is a delightful, fun event. I wish more people were involved in Weirdening Oregon and this worldwide Weirdening. I love that. I think we'd have a better world if more people were just happy and weird.
I agree.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to tonight as part of the Global Weirdening? What does the Global Weirdening mean to you? What is this?
Well, my landmate is one of the performers, and I'm coming to support her and see the performance. She does acrobatics and aerial silks and things like that. But I think she's doing a stilt performance tonight. And I'm friends with people in the circus just to watch friends. That's what I'm looking forward to. Don't know what the Global Weirdening is, but I mean, Monday's putting a part of it, so it's got to be pretty weird.
You know it's going to be good. Can you explain your costume here?
These are some horns I've had for a while. Pass them around to friends for different costumes, and I think there's supposed to be kind of an animal theme tonight, so it's the animal costume I had.
Would you like to be on the podcast? Sure. What does the Global Weirdening mean to you?
Ascension. That's all we get.
Can you elaborate?
No, you'll find out. We're all finding out this year. The Global Weirdening is about to get weird.
Taking it weird?
Taking it, giving it, all weird. Fucking weird is where it's at now.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
Golden auras.
Golden. Have you seen any yet?
Yes. Yes, there's some indigo auras here, which are my favorite too. I'm hoping to see some lime green auras tonight. That's the spiritual curiosity that I'm really hoping to get weird with.
What does the lime green signify to you?
Oh, to me, fresh starts, spring.
What does the global weirding mean to you? That's a good answer.
It means remember spontaneity and support each other being weird. Otherwise, we just go the way of the elves and the fairies and the wizards and the warlocks. So let's all do our part to keep magic alive by supporting each other being weird, y'all. High priestesses in the house.
Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing some people dangling.
Dangling. Can you describe?
If there's some anti-gravity aspects to that, I will be particularly elated.
So you're talking about like aerial silks, stuff like that?
I think that's what I'm jonesing for.
And what do you go by? What's the name you go by?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Thanks for joining us on the podcast here. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So we've been going around asking people, what does the global weirding mean to you?
The global weirding is getting back to normal because normal is weird. Like, we're meant to be weird, you know? And it's a paradox within itself because life and existence is a paradox, which is weird when you think about it.
What's some of the weirdness you've seen so far tonight?
I've seen the show already that hasn't happened yet during rehearsal, and there's some weird stuff in that, including a large stork figure. My brain isn't working quite correctly because I've had a small amount of sleep preparing for the show, and we were up at 2 in the morning packing our car to come down here last night, and it was weird to do that.
Part of the weirdness.
It's part of the weirdness.
Can you explain in a few words what it is that your music is? Like what you guys do?
Live performance electronic music. So trying to figure out ways to add real-time expressiveness to music created from technology. And it has themes of interplay between dark and raunchy and beautiful and harmonic and and so we do shows, we do performances that are choreographed, and we're doing one of those tonight, but we also do host all of our gear as an open jam space that people can come and press buttons, and the computer is helping make sure that those presses are in the right key, can even be in the right time, and there's a lot of going on behind the scene that somebody can just come up and hit the pad and it will play the right note, and so kind of making it more accessible.
That's really cool.
That's the Elation Station.
Cool.
And the Elation Station is where the SS Creation takes off from, which is an intergalactic ship, kind of in the vein of, like some weird Star Trek type, command deck, and that's what we're playing on, is we're playing on the command deck of the SS Creation. We go to our different songs, which are different planets in our universe, and it's kind of like a sitcom or like Star Trek show, where there's different episodes, and that's, we go to a different planet for each, and that's the songs, and yeah.
Sounds really trippy and cool.
It sounds weird.
Is there something in particular that you're extra excited about tonight?
I'm extra excited to just get through the show, whatever that may be, and then we've been really getting it prepared, working out all the kinks, and so that we can do this at other places without having to have a whole long multi-weekend ordeal, trying to figure out how we're going to do things. And then that'll be over, and then we're going to open up and turn into the jam space, and then that's going to be nice to be done with it, and then also just have fun and get weird.
Sounds really fun. Can you tell me about your costume?
I am a tiger, a baby tiger. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what's going on. And I've got my compatriot over here.
Oh, who's this?
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Kyle.
Kyle, what does the Global Weirdening mean to you?
The Global Weirdening is a confluence of the creativity of a bunch of weirdos. Yeah.
And we should say that Kyle is the other member of Elation Station.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I live in the Elation Station.
Yeah.
You live in?
I live in the Elation
I've told them
Station.
about the SS creation and then the command deck that we all, yeah.
Yeah, we're intergalactic travelers.
So are you percussion?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get involved in Elation Station? How did you begin living there?
That is a long story, I guess.
Maybe we'll go into it a separate...
Lee, how did this happen?
I wanted to do stuff like this, and then you said you want to do stuff like this, and that was probably 8 years ago or something like that. Yeah, and it's been a long journey of figuring it out.
I think I've always been like a jammer, I just have always played drums or done something in my life, and when I came out to Oregon, I didn't have that for a good long while until I was just bombed at Lee's house one night, and he was like, "Oh, I got this electric drum set. You want to check it out?" And I was too drunk to play it. So and then I met you, and then I went over to that other, we played in the garage of those people's house that you lived in that one time, and I guess the rest was history. We've just been doing this ever since.
And we both used to live in Corvallis. I still live in Corvallis. But Kyle moved to Portland, but we have figured out how to jam over the internet and keep it going. And
we telecommute, jam.
Nice. So you got that latency under control?
No.
It's, that's a relative term.
It's workable. It's workable.
It's workable.
Yeah.
Sonobus, it's awesome. Check out Sonobus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kyle, what are you most looking forward to tonight?
I don't know. I mean, we have the whole show, and then I think the last number is going to be something pretty cool. But then after the show, we're going to convert the Elation Station from a performance station into an interactive jam space station. So
is that when it becomes the Starship? Or is it already that?
I think we're already on the Starship at that point.
We don't have this totally figured out. If you've got good ideas, write them in.
All right, Elation Station. How do people find you?
Elation Station Music on YouTube. One word.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
We're about to go on, so perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
This was a podcast.
Thanks for taking the time. Yeah, I'm making a podcast.
All right. I'm in. That's great.
Doing the podcast from there. Oh yeah. Recording. We got a new entrant here that just came in. What's your name? Offline?
My name is Offline McGraw.
Offline McGraw. And
Yeah.
what's your title?
My title is Mr. Master. Mixter.
Mixter Master Mister.
All of those combined. Say them all at once for me. 1, 2, 3.
Mixter Master Mister. Yes. And how do you feel about the way things have progressed tonight?
You know, I feel it's almost like you're stroking a silky landscape of flesh and bone and blood, and all with one big finger touching that whole mountainside. You know what that feels like?
No.
Well, you should give it a shot.
Might have to take your workshop on how to do that. I'm not really sure. You know, it's a kind of unconventional thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so take the very small and take the very big and put them together at the same time, and you get that feeling that we call a mixture.
A mixture. And what was your favorite animals tonight?
The favorite animal was the one that was almost human, actually.
Almost human. What did you like about Almost Human?
He didn't win the prize.
He should have.
I guess he should have. Well, the prize was for most human. He came in second.
Oh, came in second. I see. And what was this about a bear that came in?
About a bear?
Yeah, there was a bear here.
There was a bear with long legs and long black hair.
And then a man came out of the bear.
I know, people were kind of disappointed that a human came out of the bear.
I think that was real.
They like the bear better. Oh, yeah.
They like the bear better.
I know.
What do you think about the Weirdening at this point? Like, is this a new tradition?
It could be, you know. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a new tradition. I'd say it's a very old tradition, in fact.
Very ancient.
The Weirdening has been going on since the beginning, man.
Who's that up there? What's your name?
I'm Taylo. Taylo,
what's your perspective?
Oh, I don't know. I'm looking down.
Looking down.
You're pretty high then. You're pretty high?
I'm a higher up, but I'm low.
Getting low. What do we got going on here? Thank you for joining us offline.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my cocoa and and disappear.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
It was good to see you. All right, and you found some popcorn? The popcorn's been delivered?
If you have misophonia, I'm sorry for what I just did.
This is an ASMR popcorn chewing channel, so you're in the right place.
I think I'm about done with it. I can chew this hand. You want to hear?
Let's try it.
Listen.
I don't know. It's not picking it up.
It's really loud over here, so I was worried it was going to be a little too loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us here on the podcast. What was your name again?
My name's Bartney Ray.
Oh, Bartney Ray. I had it wrong.
Yep. Some people call it Bartney Roo. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, I think it was Brittany Rue.
Yeah. It's also Brittany Ray or B Ray.
Oh, B Ray. Oh, it keeps getting shorter and easier.
Yeah.
B Ray.
B Ray. You can be anything, and I'm gonna be a Ray.
You're gonna be a Ray.
Mm-hmm.
We have a chicken here.
We have a chicken.
Who's this chicken? Should we talk to the chicken?
Should we talk to the chicken?
Do you want to interview the chicken?
Oh. All right. My name is Bartney Roo. I'm here to interview this chicken. Hello, chicken. What is inside of a chick?
Eggs.
Eggs? At what age do chickens create eggs inside of their elbows?
Well, we're born with eggs. I'm in my empty nest syndrome years, so I know a lot about chicks.
Oh, have you seen many chicks here tonight?
Oh, lots and lots of chicks and some cows. All these eggs and milk makers. It was quite a barnyard flock. I almost had a molt down.
Oh. Did you catch the show?
Yes, I did. It ruffled my feathers in a pleasant way, I tell you what. I had quite the time dancing in my head with the beautiful but dangerous chicken relative. I wasn't sure what kind of the bird it was, but it was beautiful and blue and exotic and danced with circles of hoops of fun.
That sounds like the Western circle bone tit.
I think that's what it was. Yes, that was so delightful.
Yes, you know, not many people know that Western circle bone tits exist.
Well, I'm one of them that does now.
Yeah, you got to see a rare moment. You got to see the Western circle bird tit reproduce. How did that make you feel?
like a spring chicken myself.
Oh, look, they're absolutely glowing. If you could just put your eyes through the sound waves and look at this chicken glowing. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's beautiful. I've never seen such a thing.
Listen, chicken, if you could be anything but a chicken, not that you ever would want to be, but if you've been inspired by any creatures here, and you could be any other animal, but still a chicken in your soul, what would you want to be?
I would be the chicken of the sea. I would be a mermaid.
Oh, is that what chicken of the sea is?
Well, yes. In my understanding of a merchick, I would be a red herring.
Oh, a red herring.
Yes, then I could be a shapeshifter and be anything I want to be.
That sounds amazing. I'll take one of those too. I'll take a red herring.
You have one right here, an authentic one.
Oh, an authentic red herring here at the Coyote Circus Global Weirdening, brought to you by April Fool's Eve.
Yes, and the initiative to change the currency to oak leaves.
Is still a thing.
We're not going to stop talking about it until it happens.
We actually cannot stop and we will not stop, as Miley Cyrus says. Excuse me. If oak leaves were money, what would you spend your first earned oak leaf on?
A silver nutmeg.
A silver nutmeg?
Yes, and nothing would it bear but a silver, my tree. My oak tree. I planted, oh my gosh, the silver nutmeg and the hair, the golden hair.
Wow.
Incredible. I've never heard of such an amazing story.
I'm moved.
I had a little nut tree. You know that one? I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear but a silver nutmeg and a golden hair.
A little nutmeg and a golden bear.
The Queen of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Yes, I'm a nut.
I'm a nut too.
I see some more silly people over there. You want to go see what they're doing?
Ooh, should we dance over there instead of walk?
Yeah, let's bring the chicken. Can
All
we
right.
bring the chicken?
Come, chickens.
How should people stay weird?
People should stay weird by any inclination inside of you to do anything that might feel abstract. Chase it immediately.
Nice. So follow that inspiration.
Yes.
I'm going to ask this person here what they think.
She's probably got some things to say. She's pretty weird.
And what do people call you?
Is.
This is the isness.
The isness.
Thank you, Is. Excuse me. You look like an interesting person. Can I talk to you about what the global weirdening means to you? Like, what does that bring up in you? Really think about it.
Are we live?
We're live.
I'm so nervous.
It's okay.
The Global Weirdening is a project that we are all here for a specific purpose. And this project is very specific.
It sounds very serious.
Very serious and very specific.
And what does it entail?
It's definitely about getting down and getting weird and getting groovy.
Groovy. I like that.
Getting as groovy as humanly possible.
What does that look like for you? What's one way you get groovy?
One way that I get groovy, well, that's just a secret.
We don't need to go into it.
We can't talk about that live.
We are live.
So we can't talk about it.
Can you tell me about your connection to tortillas?
Oh, shit.
We're going to have to make this mature audiences now.
Oh, did I just
It's
curse
okay.
on the live?
It's okay. They all are.
So tortillas are a profound, deep, round, heavenly body. All about and connected to the sacred center of the universe. And what I like to do is I like to take the tortilla and, especially when it's warm, and touch it to my face and rub it all over my body. and experience the tortilla through all of the pores, not just through my mouth. Because eating a tortilla, boring. Experiencing the tortilla, that's the global weirdening.
Well put, well put.
Yeah.
What was your favorite animal tonight?
Margarita, you have to meet her.
Margarita? What kind of animal?
She's a cow. It's
It's a good cow name.
Yeah.
And what did you like about her?
It's also a secret.
Oh, she's right here.
Oh.
Oh, my.
She
Sorry,
speaks for herself,
Margarita.
actually.
Well, she looks very relaxed.
She does a lot of non-violent, non-verbal communication through deep intellectual eye contact.
Oh, eye gazing.
Yes.
Intellectual eye gazing?
Intellectual eye gazing is also a part of the global weirdening agenda.
Oh, excuse me. What is your animal?
One more time?
What animal are you?
Oh, I am something in between a giraffe, a tiger, and a unnamed animal that has not yet been discovered.
That's an interesting mixture. What brought you to the weirdening tonight, the global weirdening?
It's just the hot talk on the town. It's all I've been hearing about and couldn't be missed.
Would you say it's a hot topic?
Hot topic, yeah.
Would you say, it's a hot pocket?
It is a hot pocket, and it is also a hot toddy on this town.
Talk of the pocket of the town?
Talk of the pocket of the toddy.
And how do tortillas play into this?
Is it what?
Excuse me, do you remember tortillas?
Oh my god.
How do tortillas play into this?
Oh my god. I mean, I rode here on a flying tortilla.
Oh, the best public transportation is a flying tortilla.
Yes, actually, one pulled up at my door, and I had called for a taxi, and it was a flying tortilla with this big lion sitting atop it, and I got a ride here.
Lions make the best drivers. I do certify that.
They're really, really great. It's something in their mane. Really helps them.
And you came here tonight with a cow. Can you tell me about this cow?
I did. This cow... This cow is by far the sexiest piece of dairy I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that's quite a statement.
I'm just gonna get right to it and just let you know. So yeah, I did come with a cow tonight.
Would you say you're having a cow or just having a time?
I'm having a cow of a time. Yes, in all the best ways.
Does the cow talk?
Cow does talk. Cow loves to talk, actually. Yes, he does talk. Hey, cow.
Excuse me, cow. Can we ask you a couple questions?
I'm in contemplation. What do you want?
We're curious. What brought you to the global weirdening tonight?
I heard that there would be grass for me to eat.
What kind of grass do you like?
I like the organic grass with salt and pepper, please.
Where do you like to get your grass?
I like my grass to be a little dirty.
Well, we'll see how we interpret that. But what was your favorite part of the night so far? What did you think?
If you could ask that question again, I'm hard of hearing.
What was your favorite part of the night so far?
My favorite part of the night was the dancing in the field with the people.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did you do some contact improv?
I'm giving a round of applause with the little tiny hands right now.
Did you do some cow contact improv tonight?
I was busting a move with other people.
Did you, were there any moves?
There was moves?
Moves. Did you let out any moves?
I let out 2 moves, and then people called me back, and there was cat. I was getting catcalled. I'm a cow.
I'm sure it's just a simple misunderstanding. You are a cow, quite clearly.
It is commonly misunderstood that for some reason people think I'm a cat. I'm a cow.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be part of this podcast tonight, Cow. Can you tell me what you go by? You just go by Cow, or do you have a different name?
My pronouns are cow and cow.
Oh, thank you, Cal. Thank you, Cal. You people look like you're part of this Weirdening. Can you tell us what brought you here?
My lifestyle is naturally conducive.
What's your lifestyle like?
It's every day I'm weirdening.
You're really on the forefront then.
I don't know, man. I'm just doing me.
Yeah, you do you.
Just keeping it real.
What was your favorite animal tonight?
My favorite animal was probably the molting nature commentator.
Good one, good one. What are you going to do to keep this weird vibe going into the next day?
I think I'm going to go home and have some weird dreams. And then I'm going to wake up and do something weird of packing up all my stuff and moving. I don't do that every day.
That's definitely a novel, weird thing.
Yeah. It's a lot of weird.
Are you going to get a sauna in the mix of that?
That would be a really good idea. Not even a weird idea, but like really good idea. But maybe I can make it weird, in which case, yes.
What do you have as a word of wisdom for people that weren't able to make it but really want to be at this?
It's not every day that a weirdening comes along. And so you got to be prepared. And so if you miss it, there's really no reason to miss it. Because hopefully everybody who's not here right now is either having weird dreams because they're asleep or embracing some form of weirdness.
Thanks for talking here. What do people call you? What do you go by?
Many names.
What's your favorite?
All I can think of names right now that Michael calls me that I hate.
Excuse me. What do you call this person here?
I'm just here for the other mother udders churning up the butter.
Other mother udders churning up the butter. What is that?
Not quite. It's the other mother udders churning up the butter.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just we're here to churn up the butter, and we're all about the udders, just milking out that milk, churning it up, making it into butter. But we're just like big up for the other mother butters.
What was your favorite animal?
I do not condone the act of tipping cows, but there were a lot of cows leaning tonight, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they were churning so much butter from those udders that they needed to be tipped. And
oh, so you actually tipped some cows tonight?
I don't know if I did, but
okay, we don't want to.
Yeah, I just saw some cows. I saw some udders churning butters, and they went down.
Goodness, was it okay? Did they recover okay?
Butter is really soft, and when they come from those udders, then it works. Yeah, the fall is okay. Yeah, it's pretty creamy. I'm actually not a cow.
Oh, I thought you were a cow. What are you?
Absolutely not. I am a mythical Japanese creature, the mix of a mouse and an owl and
Oh, I'm so sorry for calling you a cow.
Yeah, I mean, I also am a support dog, and you can rub my belly.
Oh, it's soft.
I'm here for your support. I'm trying to be a therapy dog, but I'm actually Totoro. But it's, we can be what we want.
Did you get a lot of belly rubs tonight?
These udders got buttered, if you know what I mean.
So you're not a cow, but you got udders.
It's a figurative speech.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But yeah, I got these udders buttered. And a lot of belly rubs.
What would you say to people that want to get weird and they don't know how?
I would tell people that don't know how to get weird to just embrace like non-judgment of yourself, right? Just doesn't matter, have no expectations, and just be weird with it, Make yourself laugh is probably the best starting point.
So, what brought you to the Global Weirdening today?
Oh gosh. I mean, this is kind of the only place where I fit in, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, what animal are you?
Meow.
You seem like a cat.
I'm a cat.
You got the whiskers. You were another animal earlier, though. I saw you kind of switched into another animal. Fox?
No, I've been a cat all night. You're seeing things. I did take my jacket off at one point, so maybe you saw a shedding.
I'm seeing things. I thought I saw a fox or something, but maybe not. Okay.
No.
Okay, sorry. What do you think is next for people getting weird in the world? Like, what's the next thing? What do we do after this event? So some of that. Got anything else?
You know, I think that might be all that I got. Elephant noises and.
Oh, that was an elephant?
It was an elephant.
I thought it was a whoopee cushion.
You thought it was a whoopee cushion? Actually, though,
There was one over there.
When I was little, I grew up with these neighbors who were total pranksters, and they had whoopee cushions, and they would sit on them on the prom, and people would walk by and be like, "What was that?" And then the Hoyers would just laugh their asses off. So maybe more of that, maybe a little bit more prankstering in the world, I think would probably do us good. Just a little bit.
Get people out of their seriousness for a minute?
Yeah, serious silly.
Get into some serious silly.
So cheesy. My favorite animal in this moment, well, the birds, naturally, because it's spring and they're just doing their thing, and like they see the flowers and they just start whooping and hollering and celebrating the blooming life all around them. So how could we not love the birds right now? And I think I'm gonna leave you with that for now, Chuck. Got a kid to tend to.
Thanks. I think you got my name wrong, but I'll go by Chuck.
You look like a Chuck to me. Over and out.
And what's your name?
My name's Frayden.
What was your experience of the Global Weirdening? What did you like most?
I liked the circus show the most. The very first part.
The very first part of the circus show? And what was your character? What was your animal tonight?
A wolf.
A wolf? Do you have a sound?
See the face paint?
What's that?
Can you see face paint?
I can see it. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, that's from a wolf.
Can I ask you how your experience was? We talked at the beginning. What was your experience of the Global Weirdening now on the other side?
All my wishes came true.
All of them? Every single one?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, I'm thinking of what I said and what I hoped for and rode the journey. It's been really nice connecting with people individually, actually. Yeah, and then the silliness. And the aerial hoop was amazing.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's great.
And the food was good, and yeah, that's why I'm here. I trust the vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, excuse me, you look like someone important. Can I talk to you?
Hello, I feel important.
What was your experience at the Global Weirdening?
I had a lot of people express a deep sense of sincere gratitude for their shared creation of a space where people can just relax into the way that they want to express themselves naturally.
That's really beautiful. Yeah, I noticed people were feeling really relaxed and loose and silly and creative.
Yeah, somebody said they took a chance on coming out here. Their friend was like, hey, we're going to this thing. I'm kind of involved in this thing. Like, do you want to come do the thing? And they were like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the party or like whatever. And they said it was worth it.
That's the best testimonial right there.
It was worth coming.
I mean, it takes a lot to go out to something. You want to make sure you choose wisely so you have a good experience. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's my deepest joy to help facilitate events like this, and I think we'll do it again soon.
How do people find out about the events?
This show is put on by the Coyote called Circus, and they're on Facebook and Instagram and have some videos posted of previous shows, thanks to the illustrious Sean Bonbon. And you can also look up Manifestation Eugene. There's all sorts of really beautiful community events that happen here. Also, if you are into like really cool love and peace and feel good vibes of events that are worth going to, that are really nourishing and full of what you need, I would look at the Coalescence Dance Facebook page.
You seem like you have things to say.
Yes, generally.
Maybe.
Perhaps prompt me with a question.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's my job. So, what brought you to the Global Weirdening tonight? What was the draw?
I was thinking that my life was too ordinary and normal and plain and simple and all of those things that I tend to avoid, and I have had an itch and a call inside of me for weeks now. I need to get weird.
You know, I think that's a common occurrence these days, people needing to get weird.
Yes, and I wish there was more spaces to get weird. We could do a weird takeover of just normal life, I think.
I think we've got our best people working on it right now, so within the next year, we're going to have more weird spaces.
Oh, good. I love that because I think everything should be weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's a cow standing next to us. Yes. That's pretty weird.
I will say, if you know exactly what's going on, you're in the wrong place.
And what about if you don't know what's going on?
You are in for a treat.
What kind of treat?
Delightful sensory experience of finding out.
What was your favorite animal?
Pardon?
What was your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Ooh, it was not a human, but there was a snake.
I saw a snake.
You saw a snake?
Yeah, I can confirm that.
Yeah,
third party verified.
There was a snake. There's a chicken that I'm looking at right now that is wonderful.
Oh, I talked to that chicken earlier.
I like the chicken. I wrangled a herd of cows at some point. There was multiple, and I wrangled them.
More than one cow was here?
3.
Oh my goodness.
I was one of his victims.
Well, you liked it. You liked the herd. Cows are meant to be corralled.
But not whipped.
Oh, well, that wasn't me.
This is a peaceful event. What was with the whipping?
Oh, we're going into the headphone space.
Okay.
I could potentially move my body in a wiggling fashion that could be called dance.
I saw some good dancing out there, so you were part of that.
Oh, yes. Can confirm.
Did you do some contact improv?
I did a little bit, yes, with Casey. We're getting on the floor.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get weird, I would say.
It is a great way to get weird.
And do you think that, how are you going to carry this energy forward from this event? How are you going to keep things weird?
Ooh, I think I am going to wear more abstract clothing on my body and say more preposterous things.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks for, what should people call you?
Is.
Thank you, Is.
Always is. Always is.
Always is.
Thank you so much.
Always is. We got a lot of good things in store.
Oh, we got the cow again. Cow, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I could probably bust a move.
Bust a move. Oh, I see someone that I need to interview. I see. Thank you, cow.
Get her going.
I think I need. This looks like an important person. What's your name?
My name is Bedazzle Ray Jones.
Bedazzle Ray Jones. How did you get that name?
I bedazzled enough things that I earned myself the honor of that name.
What brought you to the Global Weirdening? I know you're part of it, but what brought this about?
Well, I move through the world and I see a bunch of weirdos. And I just want them to know that they're so perfect and their weirdness is really important. And I want everyone to feel safe to be really weird. And then we get to see weirdos shining in their full authenticity, and it helps other people feel safe to bring their weirdness out.
So it's like a exponential process.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
It seems like it. If you're here, you see it. And you feel
It's
it.
pretty palpable, and it's very beautiful actually. And so thank you for creating this container for people to relax and get weird and have these experiences. What are you going to do to keep this going? What's the next thing?
Ooh. Well, I kind of can't help but keep it going. I have this creature inside of me that just has ideas that they breathe ideas, actually. They don't really breathe air like most of us. So their name is Garfunkel Bonschwitz, and they have all these cool ideas, and they move me like a robot, and they make me make their dreams come to life.
Okay. And is it an enjoyable process?
I love it a lot. It's also a lot of work, but it's so worth it.
It sounds like a lot of play. Are you into play?
Yeah, it's a lot of play, and playing is what I do for work, actually. Yeah, I make hula hoops, and I teach people to play with them.
How do people find out about your hula hoops?
Ooh, well, first they close their eyes, and they think about every time they ever wish they were doing something fun instead of whatever else they were doing, and then they think about love, and they think about flowing in love, and then they go on the internet and they search flow in love.
Flow in love, and then they find your hoops.
Yeah.
And do you do classes?
I do classes, yeah. I do private classes, group classes. I'll teach you how to make your own hula hoop. I do events.
This sounds like a hula hoop revolution.
Yeah, I hope so. We're working on it.
Wonderful. What was your favorite animal tonight?
My favorite animal is a kitten or a cat.
From tonight?
From tonight?
Yeah, what was your favorite animal that you saw tonight?
A flamingo.
There was a flamingo. I didn't see that.
They're just outside the door. I can show you later.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you for taking the time to be on the podcast here, and it's just lovely to talk with you.
Thank you. Thanks for doing all the things you do. You're so special.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What brought you to the Global Weirdening today?
Oh, wow. What an opportunity it is to participate. And what brings me here is to be able to be in service and to try to help maintain the weirding as much as possible.
What's one way that you like to get weird?
Oh boy, just one way, huh?
I mean, you could say a couple.
Well, one of the ways I really like to get weird is to wake up early in the morning and put on the funnest socks I can put on and try to make it through the day with just that. My funnest pair of socks.
Just wearing socks and nothing else?
Some days.
Do you have socks with like patterns on them? Like what prints? What kind of socks? Very colorful?
They're just white socks for the most part. But on Tuesday they're pretty colorful. And sometimes they say things. I have a very nice pair of pink socks that literally says pretty in pink.
Just why Tuesday?
You know, it's not the Lord's day. I didn't want to take his day, you know. Sundays are really taken, and that's a good day for socks, but you don't want to impede on someone else's day. And so I figured Tuesday is a good sock day, you know. A lot of people are doing tacos on Tuesday, and sometimes I'm doing sexy socks. Sometimes I'm doing knee-high socks, you know, the really tight ones that runners wear. But I like to wear mine just over the knee instead of just below the knee. So yeah, you know, it's just a good day for socks only. So that's my Tuesday weird day.
You heard it here, folks. Tuesday is the day for weird socks. So if you need to get weird, you don't have enough weirdness in your life, try socks on Tuesday.
Sometimes I do sexy socks. Those are my all black socks. You know, smoking hot sexy socks. And I like to show my socks off, so I always roll my pants up high enough so you can see them. It's important. You know, it's key. It's even when I'm wearing my coveralls. I gotta roll my pants up high enough so you can see my socks.
A man of fine taste.
Fine taste.
What was one of your favorite animals you saw tonight?
Oh boy, you know, I really liked the glitter beetles, and Deborah the zebra was definitely an amazing creature. But I think the most phenomenal creature of all was the nature show host. I mean, you don't see them out of the wild ever, really, you know. So to have them in this type of setting was extremely rare. And I think we were all, I mean, that was once in a lifetime chance, right? Here you are, middle of downtown Eugene, industrial district of Weirding, and there's a nature show host. It's very out of place. And it'd be like seeing Sasquatch in a New York City, Brooklyn bar. It's about similar.
It was pretty remarkable.
It was unbelievable. And two, not one, but two.
When both of them were up there, that was mind-blowing.
Also, like, my thing with socks, like, any guy wearing 20 pairs of socks is going to have my day, you know? I've actually never seen that many socks come off a foot before in my life.
I haven't either. I don't think a lot of people did. That was pretty amazing.
And just how every single sock came off one at a time. It was pretty slick. It was clowning to the utmost profession. It was amazing.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Any other highlights that stand out from the night?
You know, I just can really appreciate the performances. I think there's a lot of work that goes into performance art, and just have a lot of respect for folks that are willing to get up and, you know, there's a practice, but there's a lot of improv there, and I generally just have a huge amount of respect for all the performance art that happens. Yeah.
Beautiful. What would you suggest to people besides socks as far as ways to bring that weird and that play into daily life?
Drink more cacao.
What is it about cacao that encourages play?
Oh, wow. It's like a heart and love medicine. It's the silly medicine. It's the, you know, it's the endocannabinoid receptor that you want to tickle with bliss. And it's an enhancer, and always enhances every moment. And it allows for weirding. And I mean, if you think about it, some of the freakiest things ever happen with cacao and chocolate around, so let's get real. Everything's better with chocolate.
Nice.
Even weird is good with a little chocolate on it.
Even weird?
Even weird. I would dip my weird in chocolate.
What's one of your favorite things about being in Eugene and this community here?
The connectivity and the creativity. The genuine care that folks have for each other, and the ability to just still stay playful and fun. And just to remind, I mean, it's just a great reminder of, like, I mean, our statue downtown is of Ken Kesey, an amazing writer and psychonaut and phenomenal just counterculture powerhouse. So I love that we hold that anchor here in Eugene, and that, yeah, like, we're really good at just keeping it really weird and playful and jovial and not taking ourselves too seriously, and just being in touch with one another. It's a beautiful community.
Beautifully put. Thanks so much for sharing your perspective on the night and the community in general. What do people call you?
People call me JB. Some of them call me the owner around here. Some of them call me the manager. Some of them call me the curator. And I'm just a guy that loves to provide space for weird shit to happen.
Beautiful. Thanks so much for being on the podcast.
Hey, I super appreciate it, man. Always good to talk with you, Sean, and just appreciate what you bring, and love participating, love your participation. Thanks for creating these beautiful archives and keeping the memories going with all this amazing recording and interviews that you're doing.
My pleasure. Thank you. That tiny hand did a good job of tying that shoe. Have you ever had that tiny hand tie your shoe before like that?
Yeah, no. If it's that tiny of a hand, I haven't had that tiny of a hand touch my shoe before.
How did this tiny hand come to you here?
Well, sometimes when you're floating in the planet, there comes a cow and he says, oi, oi, I got this extra hand, you want it? And you're like, oh my god, yeah. And then they gave it to you and then you put it in your nose.
And so the hand just lives in the nose?
Not currently.
What? It's like a half of an inch. Is that the diameter, the size of that hand?
It actually doesn't really matter how big it is. It's more about how it moves.
Oh, okay. It's how it moves, the flow.
Flow. It's about the heart. It's about love. It's about
the flowing in love.
Whoa, yeah. I've heard of them. That sounds great.
Get your hula today, flowing in love.
One
Cal approved.
One love, one hand. With the one tiny hand, we can make a big difference in this world.
It takes a tiny hand
to make the world say brand Lovagabert.
What the world needs now is more weirding.
Yeah.
It's not weird enough.
Yeah. If we could turn up the weird dial up a notch, then I think that'd do lots of good.
Yeah.
Do lots of good.
Instead of the 9 to 5, it's going to be the weird to 9 to 5.
Yes.
To 5 to 9.
It's going to be the weird that turns the 9 to 5 inside out.
Yes, the weird to 9 to 5 to 9.
5 to 9. 5 to 9 seconds of work a day, and you're done.
5 to 9 seconds total.
It's really reasonable, I think.
I think it's more humane.
As long as you're playing when you're not working, then you can earn that schedule. Yeah.
It's all a fine balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as weird doesn't turn into work. Is anyone else worried that weird will be work one day?
Whoa, I wasn't until now.
Fuck.
Depends on what you consider work.
A job.
What's a job? A baj?
Makes money.
What if you made money by it being weird?
Well, then it'd be my job.
Oh.
I don't want to work.
What if you were paid in oak leaves?
I heard that's the new currency.
Yeah.
Official currency coming this fall to Lane County, oak leaves.
Oak leaves.
We got to spread the word. We're only 10,000 signatures away.
Rake it in, folks.
Rake in those signatures.
If you plan now, you can be part of this revolution, this oak leaf currency. We have a sustainability initiative. It will only be leaves that trees have freely given. The trees are part of this as well. They're part of the consulting process.
All the trees consented to this oak leaf distribution.
They did.
Every oak leaf has signed up. They are very much on board with being used as currency in the very soon future, and then they're going to be okay because we're not going to chop them down.
We are going to become the oak leaf capital of the world, Lane County.
Look, I'm an oak leaf and I like it.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
I'm an oak leaf and I like this idea.
An oak leaf approves of this idea.
I'm an oak leaf and I also think that's a good idea.
Oak leaves of all ages approve of this. Well, we'll see you this fall for the Oak Leaf Currency Party. We're going to be starting a party, and it's all about oak leaves, and we're going to change the world through the new currency of oak leaves. It's going to be a more peaceful currency, and it's going to be very accessible to all.
Yep, come on down to Manifestation Eugene. We're having a fundraiser. We're going to raise fun, and we're going to have oak leaves coming out of the sun.
Yo, how much oak leaves does it cost to go to the concert next week?
We actually give you oak leaves. It's an airdrop.
All right, well, I think I need some.
Well, they're going to be here, so just bring a big bag.
How much oak leaves does it take to buy a bag?
It takes half of an oak leaf. That equals one bag.
All right, great. I got some in my savings for that.
It's part of the fractional oak leaf financial system.
Can they be crumpled?
Yes, they can be crumpled, but they cannot be taken straight from the tree, so you have to prove that it fell from the tree.
Can they be wet?
Yes, they can definitely be wet.
Can they be muddy?
They could be muddy as well. We have specific technology that will scan the oak leaf and ensure that it's valid and genuine, even if it has mud on it.
What if it's partially decomposed?
That's where our system is still developing, so we might have some glitches with that. We're still in beta.
I'm in.
So keep your oak leaves well preserved for the next season.
I am here to sell the Oak Leaf Preservatory. Come on down to Oak Leaf Preservatory Factories on West Eugene Street of the 7th quarter of the city.
How long have you been doing this business? Is this an old family business?
It's been about 4 seconds.
Wow, this is sounding very developed. Is this cow approved?
Yeah, most of the cows are on board with this.
That's really impressive. You know, we're really going for squirrels as well to be involved. We have a lot of squirrels part of this movement. Squirrels are going to be teaching workshops on how to preserve your oak leaves. They know about preserving things.
Yeah, we'll just hide it in the little hose, that's all. And we'll just teach you how to remember where your hose is.
Where your hose is?
Where your hole.
Oh, your hole.
Hoses.
So, how long have you been preserving oak leaves?
How long I been what?
Preserving oak leaves.
Well, I don't. I really just like when they're on the tree because that gives the nuts juice, and I like when the nuts are juicy.
So that was some good
nuts.
popcorn, wasn't it, earlier?
I like popcorn.
Yeah, it's juicy popcorn.
You got some popcorn?
Yeah, I see some over there.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, it's only 1 oak leaf for a bag of popcorn.
Deal.
We're
How much for an acorn?
Well, for an acorn, that equals 10 oak leaves.
You got any popped acorns?
We're working on that.
All right, I'll wait.
Thanks for listening all the way through this wild and wacky Bon Bon's Nook episode. I hope to be putting out more soon with sit-down interviews as well as more of these roaming news reporter type podcasts. If you want to support the podcast, you can always buy my tortilla mix. It's cassava tortilla magic mix. You can start your own tortilla party at home. It's a gluten-free cassava-based tortilla mix. It's also available at Sundance Natural Foods in Eugene and on bonbonsnook.com. You can buy it online, have it shipped straight to your door along with the tortilla press if you need one. Just a little plug for my business, and I hope to be putting out many more podcasts soon, so I'll see you back around, same place, in the near future. Stay weird.